According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. My nigga serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know where it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no losses, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, right. But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm on this for life, nigga. This a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara. Here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel.
The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I'll tell you once. Don't pray for nothing, send a curse. We can't forgive what's forbidden. Remain in them trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. This loyalty's a damn sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind foot. Hey, they said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. Or you take that oath, it's a Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times and it's death to his partner. So how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the like you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name. So you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing. Ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fucking raise it. I pity those watching life as it goes by. Be giving mercy in this life, I don't know why. In pump smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead. It's sold out on the photo. Salute, my nigga. Salute, my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated because of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. Now, I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs. They under anesthesia. Shorty say she leaving, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth out the show? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
All right, clap it up, clap it up. All right. Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. And today is Monday scripture breakdown class. You understand? Today we're gonna be going in the law. We're gonna be going to get into wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Understanding, what does the Lord require of us? You understand? A lot of Christians do think, they believe that, Christians and fake Israelites, they believe that just keeping the commandments is all you have to do. You understand? When that's just the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? This is the bare minimum on what you're supposed to do. The Lord, like a lot of us, even in the world, expect the Lord to reward us for doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Rock had a joke where he said, why do people in the world, they want a reward for doing what they're supposed to do? Like, I take care of my kids. Nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? And just like the Lord wants you to keep the commandments. You understand? That's the bare minimum. But brotherhood, you understand, is you understand, that's the key, man. Brotherhood. That's what the scriptures and the law is about, brotherhood. You understand? Somebody give me that scripture real quick. I believe it's Matthew 12, or it might be Mark 12 and Mark 12 and 48, I believe. Mark 12 and 38, where it says, love thy neighbor as thyself. But let's get the context on that, right? Oh yeah, okay, cool. All right, when you get it, you can go ahead and read it. Let me help you see if you can find it, right? They say that. So hold on 1 second. Let me just find it for you real quick. Love thy neighbor as you do yourself, right? Yeah, I believe it's Mark 12 and 38, I believe. Right? You got it?
So, the book of Matthew. Okay. Mark.
Okay, hold on. Let me help y'all find it, man. Let me help y'all find it. 1 second. 1 second. What's it being in the Bible over here? That's okay. No sweat. The Christians and the fake Israelites, they thinking that all you have to do is just keep the commandments. That's why you have so many Christians that don't come. They stay in the house. They're internet Israelites. You understand? They stay on the house and they're just using their fingers. They're you understand what Big Mills used to say? Twitter fingers, or you a internet Israelite. You know what I'm saying? They don't go out and do the work of the Lord like the men of the Lord, like the men in the Isupk under Commander General Yohana. We actually go out and do the work. You understand? Keeping the commandments is a bare minimum. There's way more to it than just doing what you're supposed to do. You understand? We have to keep the commandments, but there's a lot more to it. You understand? But with that being said, keeping the commandments is very important. You understand? Not keeping the commandments is why we're in these conditions. That's why we're suffering the way we do. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 4 and verse 6 real quick, Baba Kashak. Deuteronomy 4 and 6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Keep therefore and do them.
Also, like go read up just a little bit. I think we're trying to start at verse 5, I think.
Come. Verse 5.
Yeah.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
I've done what?
I have taught you statutes and judgments.
The Lord has taught us statutes and judgments. Go ahead.
Come.
The Lord taught us commandments, laws. He gave us instructions on how to treat each other. Right? Go ahead.
Come. Even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
Uh-huh.
Come. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom.
This is your what?
This is your wisdom.
The Lord said, keep these commandments, keep these laws and do them. For it is your what?
Your wisdom.
No, your ignorance.
Your wisdom.
Nah, this ain't gonna work.
Your wisdom.
This is wisdom. This is wisdom, man. You understand? The Lord gave Moses these laws, these commandments for our wisdom, so that we know how to build a kingdom, a nation. How do we practice brotherhood? You can't practice brotherhood in the house by yourself. Being a so-called, I'm an Israelite. I know I'm an Israelite. You in the house by yourself. No brother, you don't practice no brotherhood. You understand? And you thinking that you in the truth. That's why we tell these fake Israelites groups, Christians, you're not in the truth. Because you're not, what did Christ say? If you're not gathering, you're scattering. You out here trying to tell this information and don't even know the book. You don't even know how to treat your brother. You don't even know, you don't even have the spirit of Christ, because you're not in the spirit of Christ. You understand? In the ISUPK, we are in the spirit. This is the spirit of Christ in here. I never had I never seen brotherhood like I've seen it in here. I've never known brotherhood until I've came into these doors, man. You understand? How to treat my brother, how to love my brother, how to treat my wife, how to treat my children. You understand? How to love my family. How do you do those things? You don't do it. You don't learn it in the world. You understand? All you learn in the world is strife. You learn division, man. You don't learn brotherhood. You don't learn unity in the world. That's why what would they say? They always say, oh, black people can't come together. Why we can't come together? We can't never come together because we don't have the spirit of Christ, man. We don't have wisdom. We don't have wisdom, right? Read that again from the top.
Come. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding.
This is your wisdom and your understanding. Right, go ahead.
Come. In the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
What they gonna say?
Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Now look so wild about that, right? What's so wild about that? Whenever look at the world, look at the music industry, look at how they portray us on television, on how they, there's a lot of music artists, right? That's in the music industry, right? And they can't sell a record. They won't the label. They won't release their album unless they're talking about certain things, like depending on the album, right? Depending on the label, they'll tell the artist, listen, we want you to talk more about like gun violence and drugs and popping pills and whores and all these other things. And if they don't produce those things, they'll hold back certain songs. They'll hold back, the whole album. They'll take the artist and then push them to the side and find another artist and work with them. You understand? So many artists get, blackballed for not pushing more, what's the word? Poison into our people. And what I mean by that is like drugs, sex, and murder. You understand? And now that's what's being pumped into our people, man. You understand? Destruction. Not love your brother, man. Not how to serve the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Right? So what do people say? Oh, look at these people. Look at Sexy Red. Oh, look at all this. Look all how ratchet these people are. Look how they are. They got wisdom. These are the people of God. These are the children of Israel. You understand? Because we are following the ways of our oppressor. Our oppressor uses our people to push certain agendas. That's what they do. They use us because they know that They know that everybody's gonna follow us. Everybody's gonna love us and do what we do and talk how we. I mean, look at the Olympics. You watch the Olympics, they break dancing at the damn Olympics. You understand? Like, where did that come from? That came from the Bronx. That came from Harlem. You understand? New York. That came from the ghetto. That came from black people, man. You understand? The children of Israel. You understand? You got people all over the world trying to act like us, talk like us, and be like us. You understand? But it's being pushed through some kind of an evil outlet through the ways of our oppressor, man. You understand what I'm saying? So that we have to come together and be amongst our own people. You understand? Have unity with each other so that we can build our own and stop using the channels of our oppressor. Right? Go ahead.
We shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Verse 7. For what nation is there so great who has God so nigh unto them?
That's what they're supposed to say. Right? Well, what nation is this? What nation is so nigh to the Lord? What nation is so nigh to God? Like, look at these people. These people have so much wisdom and understanding. We must go to them. You understand? That's what they're going to be doing in the kingdom. They're going to cleave onto us. They're going to cleave onto us because they're going to know that we are the people of the Lord, man. You understand? We are the people that's nigh to God. You understand? Because we are the people. You understand? We are the children of Israel. We are God's chosen people. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. We are the people that God chose, and you see it on how we operate, on how we move. You understand? Go ahead.
And the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for. Verse 8.
Oh, so like you dropped that. Let me get hold on 1 second. Oh no, go ahead. Go, keep going, Salaki.
What? Verse 8. And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
Right. But what nation has a law? What nation has commandments? What nation knows how to treat each other? What nation knows how to build a kingdom? See, our oppressor doesn't know how to build a kingdom because they built a kingdom divided against itself already. You got a Democrat and Republic. Like, it's destined to fail because you're divided. You understand? Then it's not going to be a Democrat and Republican in the kingdom. You understand? When Christ returns, it ain't gonna be no two divisions. Because that's how a kingdom falls. You understand? That's exactly, this kingdom was built to fall. And the Lord set it up like that. You understand? Because they're really just practicing what's in their spirit, our oppressor. You understand? They really shouldn't be in charge. They don't even know how to treat a people. You understand? When we get you understand power in our kingdom, we're gonna know how to treat people. We know we're gonna take care of our people, and we're gonna know how to treat the other nations. That's why they're gonna love it. They're gonna love us having rulership over them. They're gonna prefer it. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently.
And do what? Take heed to thyself. You understand? And do what?
And keep thy soul diligently.
You understand? Keep like, meaning you're gonna need to, you understand, make your election sure. You're gonna need to, you understand, be diligent and be thorough on how you move. Be thorough, because guess what? Just like, brothers and fall for things. You fall for things that's in the world, and guess what? It will destroy you, man. You understand? It will destroy you. It could be anything. It can be drugs, it can be marijuana, whatever thing that you were struggling with in the world. It could be a woman. You understand? That'll destroy you. Many great men have fallen by a woman, man. You understand? So you have to what? You have to be thorough. You have to be diligent on how you move. Go ahead.
Come. lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen.
Don't forget what you've seen in Egypt. That's what he's talking about, right? Don't get the things that you've seen here in America, man. And what I mean by that, meaning, you seeing people, brothers in the world get destroyed in the world over things, man. You're seeing it right now. Now you in the truth. You can see it now plainly. You understand? So you really have to walk diligently. You have to be circumspect on how you move, man. Because you can fall. You can fall in this world, man. You understand? Go ahead. I feel like I dropped that. Let me get did you read verse 9 yet? Oh, yeah. Keep on, Bible shot.
Come. At least they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons.
You teach it to your sons. You know what I'm saying? You can take this law and these commandments and you teach it to your children. You understand? You teach it to your children, and they will not depart from it. You understand? Now we know. Now we're learning the truth. In the world, we learn Christmas. Our parents taught us Christmas and Thanksgiving and all these pagan holidays. They taught us what's that called? Birthdays. You understand? My kids don't learn birthdays from me. We don't teach birthdays. We don't practice birthdays and celebrate birthdays or Christmas or anything like that. 4th of July. They may go to their grandmothers and hear about it, but they come to the house. They know that is not of the Lord, and they know that, right? You got something to say? Got something to say? Go ahead.
Like the fables and the fairy tales. That's what it's the customs that pagans teach, stuff like that.
Oh, real talk. They're teaching like tales, like you understand all these things about other cultures and identities. I don't know if this is gonna work. Other cultures and identities, and they, those things those are the things that destroyed blacks and Latinos and Native Indians. That's what has destroyed us and separated us from our God. Following someone else's culture, following after another identity. You understand? You about to say something?
Oh, God, I just want to add. Even when they pick up the Bible, they try to make it a fairy tale. Like, before I came into truth, I always thought the snake in the garden was, an actual snake talking to humans. That's just the way that they made it to fit their doctrine and how they think. It's just so fairy tale and childish like. So.
No, damn right. And get that brother a hand. Because what's so heavy about that is Christians, they love to put mysticism on the Bible, make it a mystery. Oh my, and a talking snake, and this was going on, immaculate conception. You understand? When the Bible is practical, you understand? It's not a talk. Snakes don't talk. You don't see snakes talking and animals talking. This ain't Dr. Doolittle. You understand? What are we doing here? Like, that's not in the Bible. You understand? But Christians, since Christianity is so departed from God, it's so departed from this book, they have to add on some mystery, some mysticism that makes it more mysterious and magical because of what? Hollywood. Because of our oppressors, Hollywood. When they look at our oppressor, they don't look at it like in Hollywood, a prophet looks more like some, an East Indian dude with a turban on and he just looks so, I don't know, mystical and a beard and just look like he came out straight out of Disneyland. He looked like a wizard or something, just goofy. That's not what a prophet looked like. A prophet looked like Officer Demakia. You understand? A prophet looked like Trooper Yaquab. You understand? Trooper Yakum. Still like a Kakum. My bad. You understand? Zachariah. That's what a prophet looks like. That's what a man of God looks like. Not some Disneyland fairy tale Esau looking dude. Look, I wish I could pull up a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the battery. You understand? That's what they paint out a picture to look like a prophet. Christianity teaches mysticism. They teach mysteries, and that's not in the book, man. You understand? And some angel didn't come down and lay down with Christ's mother, Mary, right? An angel didn't come down and lay with her. What's so wild about this, man? Is Christians like they'll teach about fallen angels. They'll talk about fallen angels. The angels fell from heaven, and what they did was they started having sex with the humans, and that's why you got giants. This craziness. But angels evil angels came down and had sex with humans. But why don't you say the angel that had sex with Mary? Wasn't that wrong? If angels aren't supposed to have sex with humans, well, why is that all good? Why is it good all of a sudden? You understand? Christians, their doctrine is so just twisted and evil. They don't even realize what they're talking about. First and foremost, angels will never have sex with humans. Angels will never go against God. Okay? All angels obey the Lord. You understand? Good angels and bad angels. All angels obey the Lord. Nobody is going against the Lord. Only you do. Only us in the world. Us in the world. People in the world do it. People in the world go against the Lord. You understand? You make a choice to go against the Lord. Okay? And you cannot do that. You understand? Drop that. Let me get where was we at? Deuteronomy 4. Okay, let me drop that. Let's go get Psalms 119 and 1. Real quick. You understand? That's why we have to walk circumspect, man. You understand? Now that you in this truth, and so-called blacks and Latinos, it is high time to come into this truth now, man. You understand? Because the only thing that is out there is death and destruction. That's what's awaiting, you understand, awaiting you in the world. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 1. Alpha. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord.
Blessed is the who?
Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord.
Who walk in the law of the Lord. The undefiled are what? The people who don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. The people that don't know brotherhood, who don't know how to, serve the Lord. You in the world learning all these how to serve other guys, how to vote, who's gonna be the next president. You so indulged into the world, into the things, into the affairs of the world. You understand? The Lord, you don't understand that we're being destroyed here, right? Go ahead on that scripture, Baba Shah.
Verse 2. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart.
No, with just a little bit of your mind.
The whole heart.
With your whole mind, man. You understand? Who seek the Lord diligently, who seek the Lord with your whole mind. You should always be trying to figure out how to serve the Lord. Your mind can be like, in the world, your mind was probably always on some sin or something, some lust or whatever it was. You understand? You come into the truth, man. You understand? When you really start to do the work, you really start to become more like, man, what can I do? Okay, what is this? Oh, this needs to be done. I need to get this done. That's the spirit of the Lord. That's zeal. You understand? And you cannot teach zeal. You can't teach it. You understand? A brother just has to have it. You understand? And you gotta want it. You really just have to want it, man. You understand? Really have to be trying to figure out what to do. What can I do? Because thinking about what's that scripture I'm thinking about? Thinking about all the things that you've done in the world makes you want to go even harder in this truth, man. It really does. You understand? Drop that. Was that it on that? Yeah, keep going, Baba Shah.
Verse 3. They also do no iniquity.
No, they don't do no sin. You understand? Blessed is the man that keeps the law, that follows these commandments. Because you're not gonna think to do anything evil. Right? Go ahead.
They walk in his ways.
You walk in your ways.
They walk in his ways.
You walk in the world's ways.
They walk in his ways.
You walk in the Lord's ways. You understand? Let me get Isaiah 57 and 7. I think that's the scripture. Right? Isaiah 57 and 7, I believe that's it. Let me make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? You got that? 57 and verse 7. Should be the one I'm looking for.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 7. Upon a lofty and high mountain has...
No, that's not it. I'm looking for Isaiah 58 and 8, 55 and 8. 55 and we started verse 7.
Yep. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 7. Mm-hmm. Let the wicked forsake his way.
Let the what?
Let the wicked forsake his way.
Let the wicked forsake his way. You understand? Right now it's so important for, you understand, to come up out of the world, man. Put the weed down, put the blunts and the pills down. You understand? Put whatever it is in the world that's keeping you from coming into this school. You understand? Put that away right now, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Come and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Right, and the righteous man his thoughts. Like you thinking evil continually, always trying to figure out how to satisfy your lust. You understand? That is gonna get you destroyed. Like I think Jeremiah was just teaching on this. Like you following after your lust, you're gonna die in your lust, man. You understand? You're gonna die in your lust. You're gonna die with the thing that pleasures you. That die in your pleasure. That's why it's so important for you to forsake those things. Forsake those evil thoughts. Go ahead.
Come, and let him return unto the Lord.
Let him do what?
Let him return unto the Lord.
Return unto the Lord. Go ahead.
And he will have mercy upon him.
That's when the Lord is going to have mercy on you. When you make a different choice, your choices affect you and the people around you. Do you understand? Don't think that you're ever making a choice that's only going to affect you. Like when some people say, "Well, I'm really thinking about committing suicide." People they want to die and they want to commit suicide. They're thinking that, "Oh, well, it's just me. I'm not hurting anybody else. It's just me." What about the people that love you? What about your loved ones? What about your friends? You didn't think about that? Your choices always affect you and the people around you. That's why it's so important for you to choose wisdom, to choose understanding, choose what the Lord, change your thoughts. You understand? Make your will the Lord's will. Go ahead.
Come and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon.
The Lord's going to pardon whatever things that you're doing. He's going to, like you get a pardon, like, brother. Okay, well, you're forgiven, right? You go to jail. Okay, you got pardoned, brother. Okay, look, you got a chance now, right? The Lord, Christ gave you a second chance. Christ gave us a second chance, man. You understand? And it's not a chance to keep on sinning like Christians teach. It's not a license to sin, right? It's not a free get out of jail free card. This is what you're gonna do now. This is the choice you're making. You're making a choice when you come and serve the Lord. It's the right choice, but you have to stick to it. You can't dibble and dabble. You can't have one foot in and one foot out. There's no such thing as that. That's called being lukewarm. And what happens? What happens to you when you're lukewarm? The Lord's going to destroy you. You understand? I pray you understand. All right, go ahead.
Will come, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
When Christians always say, "Oh, the Lord was speaking to me today, and He was telling me I should go and buy this Christmas gift. I should go and." It's always something which is crazy. Like the Lord said that. I don't know. The Lord's talking to you, and that's so arrogant too. It's so arrogant to say the Lord was speaking to me, and you just had a I was about to say what do you call those things? Good, I don't know why I'm thinking it. Ham, egg, and cheese. No, it's somebody else. Anyways, bacon, egg, and cheese. Go on. Bacon, egg, and cheese this morning, but the Lord is speaking to you. Like, I don't eat bacon, egg, and cheese. Obviously, I'm not in the world. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork because that's against the Lord. But Christians love to say that the Lord is speaking to them. The Lord is just talking to you. It's like, is there any way we cut on the fan? We ain't got no fans on nothing. No. Why we take all the fan? Okay. Baba could shot. Yeah. But that's what Christians love. That they love to think that the Lord is talking to them. When it really is your own thoughts. You're talking to you. Yes, you could, Baba shot. Nah, you can probably put this fan on school. Y'all good? Okay. You understand? The Lord's thoughts is not your thoughts. The Lord is not telling you to go get that bacon, egg, and cheese. He's not telling you to go roll up that blunt. He's not telling you that, oh, the reason why you keep smelling so much marijuana in the air because the Lord wants you to have it. That's not, no. Oh, the water, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't telling you that, man. The Lord's thoughts are not your thoughts. Right? Go ahead.
Neither are your ways my ways.
And your ways, the things that you choose to do is not the Lord's ways. You understand? You have to follow what the Lord say to do. You understand? And a part of following what the Lord say to say that the Lord wants you to do is following the men above you, man. Following the instructions that come down from the men above you. Following orders, man. That's so important. You understand? It's so important to follow orders. You understand? Because if you don't, you're going to suffer. You are going to suffer for it. I pray you understand. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. Verse 9. For as the heavens are higher than the earth,
right?
So are my ways higher than your ways.
The Lord's ways are higher than our ways, man. You understand? You know, when we come in, like I come into school, like you really gotta not come in here trying to teach. You got so many brothers we meet on the corner when we're teaching. We meet and they're trying to teach us the Bible and teach us what they learned, and you understand. And what you have to do is, I'm trying to say this a certain way. You have to take out the old wine. You have to say, I don't know nothing. Say it like that. I don't know a damn thing. Teach me, please, because I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. I just want to learn. That's the mind and the spirit that you have to come when you come in the truth, man. You understand? You better say something?
So they gotta come in as a child.
As a child. That out the okay, thought we went off there. Like babies don't come anywhere. They don't talk to their parents. They're trying to teach and say, no, this is how you got to do it. Babies don't. They're babies. They're children, right? Like I'm a baby. I don't come and try to act like I know every damn thing because I don't know. I'm trying to learn and listen to the men above me. You understand? I'm trying to learn and listen like a child. You understand? So that I can be like them. I'm trying to be like Commanding General Yohana. I'm trying to be like General Mahaiman. I'm trying to be like Captain Yatazak. I'm trying to be like the men above me. You understand? Come in here not acting like I don't know nothing. I'm not trying to teach anything. And what I mean by that is what? I don't come in and try to say, well, I know the Bible. I know everything. I know. No, that's not the spirit that you come into the school with. Right? But Christians will have that spirit. They have that spirit because of what is it? It's pride. It's a spirit of pride. You understand? And that is how you get destroyed. That's how you see you. That's how you find death. Pride comes before a fall. Right? America is full of pride. And we see it's falling now. We see it's beginning to fall. Right? Where you at on that?
I'm still on verse 9.
Okay, go ahead.
In my thoughts, then your thoughts.
Read that again from the top, Bible Bishop.
Verse 9. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Right.
So are the Lord's thoughts than our thoughts. You understand? Drop that, and we can't even imagine too. Yeah, drop that if I could. And get Jeremiah 17 and 10. No, get verse 9 and then go down to 10. Bible shot. Like, if we can't even imagine, like, we shouldn't even dare to even imagine what the Lord thinks, because you understand? Because we can't even imagine. We can't. It's not even obtainable. You know what I'm saying? To even think what the Lord thinks and thinks. You know what I'm saying? So it's so arrogant to say for a Christian to say, well, the Lord is talking to me, and I know the Lord want me to have this, and no, the Lord knows. Like, you understand what I'm saying? The Lord knows one thing. The Lord knows. Read it. What you got, Babu Shah?
God will come. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
The Lord knows. The Lord knows what's in your mind. The Lord knows what controls you. Go ahead.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I tried the reins, even
I tried the reins, meaning the Lord knows what controls you. Reins is things that go in a horse's mouth and controls the horse. The Lord knows what really controls you, what really drives you. You understand? And a lot of times in the world, it ain't the Lord. It's whatever thing that's in the world, whatever thing that you really desire. You understand? That's what's controlling you, and that's what is going to destroy you. Go ahead.
I will come, even to give every man according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doings. Because
everybody's going to get paid. You always going to get paid for your ways and what you choose. You're going to receive a payment, whether it be a good payment or a bad payment. Just understand you getting paid. You understand? The Lord ain't going to shortchange you. You understand? He going to give you what you worked for. You understand? That's why it's wise to walk diligently and circumspect, to be thorough. You understand? What's I about to say? It's wise to be thorough because you can find yourself. Man, I was gonna say something. It's like a drop that. Or read that again from the top.
Verse 10.
Yeah, Barbara Shaw.
This is verse 10. I the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings.
According to the fruit of your doings, man. You understand? You're gonna receive a payment for that, a judgment, whether it be good or bad, man. You understand? Drop that Bible shot and let me get Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 4. Right? And something threw me off. I was about to say something too. Lost my train of thought.
1 and 4, right?
Yeah, Bible shot.
This is the book. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
Right. It's like, can you read that verse 2? Start verse 2, Bible shot.
Yeah. Verse 2. For he will be bound of them that tempt him not.
It's like a read. Just go to verse 1. Bible shot. Lock you. Wisdom of Solomon, 1 and 1.
Verse 1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth.
Love righteousness, ye that be judges. See, blacks and Latinos and Native Indians, we are the judges of the earth, man. Do you understand? The Lord chose you to be a ruler of the earth, to have dominion. You understand? But we have to, right? Choose wisdom. Choose righteousness. Go ahead.
Will come. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart, seek him.
Right? Seek the Lord. Right? You seek the Lord, meaning you are here trying to do the work of the Lord, do the will of the Lord. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're really trying to serve the Lord and not, you understand, with a thought of, well, I'm gonna go and do this, but then I'm gonna make it up for this. How do people do that? Some people in the world thinking that, listen. Mark, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. All right. Some people in the world think something threw me off, something like you. Some people in the world think that, I won't say in the world, but some people think that, well, I don't want to come into the school. I'm not going to come into the school and do any, I want to be a part of that. But maybe if I just give them something, maybe the Lord will be with me. And they'll use that as a way of thinking that they can serve the Lord, or they can be, which, it's good to give to the Lord. It's good to help the brothers, the priests and prophets of the Lord. But don't think that that's a guaranteed ticket, man, on a chariot. You understand? Don't think that. Right? Go ahead.
Come out of verse 2. For he will be found of them that tempt him not.
Right? He will be found of him that tempt him not. Meaning, like the Lord is with you when you're not playing with the Lord. The Lord is not a man to play with, man. You understand? Don't think that you can smoke weed and then come in here and thinking that, you know what I'm saying, nobody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know what you're doing. You understand? The Lord knows, and it's going to be revealed. It's going to be known, right? Go ahead.
God will come and show himself unto such as do not distrust him.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. For forward thought separates from God and his power when it is tried to prove the unwise.
So like you have verse 4 or verse 3?
Yeah, verse 3.
Okay, jump down to verse 4, Baba Misha.
Verse 4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter.
For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter. You understand? Meaning you can't. Okay, keep on, Salaki.
Out of a come shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
You can't have one foot in and one foot out. You understand? You're not gonna have wisdom. You're not gonna have understanding. You're not gonna have understanding of the scriptures. You're not gonna have understanding at all. You're gonna do whatever. You're gonna follow whatever your flesh says to do. You understand? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna follow whatever you lusting after. That's what you're gonna follow, and it's going to destroy you. Right? Go ahead.
Will come, verse 5. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding.
This is what. So like, I want you to read that again from the top. But this is why. Okay, this is when you go into when the unclean spirit leaves out of a man and comes back and the house is swept and clean, and you understand, and then it brings with them 7 more unclean spirits to destroy you. You would like when you don't have wisdom and understanding, or when you come into the school and you getting cleaned up, when you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, the Lord is going to what? You're going to find yourself following after your lust, and it's going to take hold of you. That's the way you're going to follow. You understand?
It's like another sin because you should lean on your own understanding.
Give that brother a hand. Right? You shouldn't lean on your own understanding, and that's so much so how brothers end up leaving the school or leaving the truth because they lean on their own understanding. You understand? They follow their own lust. They follow the thing that whatever is controlling them without getting counsel on it. Should have got counsel on it. Now, guess what? Now they leave and they go do those things and they take pleasure in it. They are indulged in it to the point where you just don't see them no more. You don't see them anymore because they let those unclean spirits take hold of them. Right? Read that again from the top, Bobby Shop.
God will come. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness comes in. No
righteousness come in. Like meaning when somebody's telling you, hey, you can't be doing that. You got to stop doing that. They're not going to listen because now what? Now their mind is wrapped up in whatever sin that they in. You understand? That's why when a brother leaves the school and he wants to come back. He wants to come back. It's so hard to come back now. Because even the righteousness can't penetrate through your sinful thoughts. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 6. For wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his word.
Right. You lie. Don't be a liar. That's what a blasphemer, a liar, a disgusting liar. Right? That's what First John what they say? A man, he who says he knows the Lord, I'm paraphrasing, right? He who says he knows the Lord and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, right? And the truth is not in him. Now, you can't say one thing and do the other. You can't be double-minded. Can't be a double-minded man, because then what?
It's a hypocrite. It's
a hypocrite. Absolutely. You're a hypocrite, but what else? You're unstable. You don't know what, unpredictable. We don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to come into school? Is he going to change? Is he going to fight? Is he going to leave? What is he going to do? You're unstable. You have an unstable mind. Right? Go ahead.
For God is witness of his reign and a true beholder of his heart.
Man, you just read that. The Lord knows, man. He sees what's controlling you, and he knows what's really on your mind. Brother might be like, yeah, I'm really trying to serve the Lord. I'm trying to serve the Lord, but the Lord knows. That's why sometimes when we see brothers, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to the school. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Oh, yeah, word. Oh, I'm coming through. Okay, no sweat. We gonna see, because that's all you can say. Because we hear that all the time. We hear that all the time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna link up with y'all. Oh yeah, real talk. Where y'all stay at? Where y'all, what building y'all at? Okay, I'm gonna pull up. No sweat. You understand? Because what? We want to see what you do. It's about your actions. Your actions prove everything. How you move and what you do is important. All right, go ahead.
And a hearer of his tongue. Verse 7. For the spirit of the Lord filled the world.
So like, my bad. If you could drop that, let me get what's that? Let me get Isaiah 30:3. Is there any questions? Okay. Okay, cool. Uh-huh.
30:3.
Is it 30:3? No. So like it. That's not what I was asking. Nah, drop that, Baba Shah. So like it. 124. Let me get Matthew 6:24. Right?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
No man can serve two masters.
No man can do what?
No man can serve two masters.
You can't serve two masters. You can't say I'm I serve the Lord and I'm about this, I'm about that, but then you're doing something else. You're going to the voting booths. You're looking at Kamala Harris's her record, and like looking what she's gonna do and looking at her stats and how great of a president she could be, or Donald Trump. Don't think that you can serve two masters, man. You can't say I love Christ, I serve Christ, but then you go and turn around and vote. Or I smoke weed and I love the Lord. It's the same thing. You're making a choice to serve somebody. Everybody serves somebody. Believe it or not. Everybody serves something or someone. They're a servant. Either you're a servant to the Lord, or maybe you're a servant to popping Molly. Might be a servant to, doing drugs. You understand? So that's why you look at brothers like, what's the brother, young Rich Homie Quan, right? You see, brother, it's so hard to stop doing drugs. It's so hard to stop it because now you're a servant to this thing. You're a servant to weed. You're a servant. You never know. That next blunt might be laced. Never know. That maybe that next time you do what you're doing, that might be your last time, because you are a servant to it, and you're going to get that reward for being such a good servant to those things. You're going to get a reward, right? You go to work, you get a paycheck. Servants, basically a servant, but you're getting paid, right? You go and sleep with a whore, you're going to get a that whore's reward. You understand? You're gonna get a reward for that. You understand? That's why you have to be mindful and circumspect on how you move, man. You understand? Go ahead.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
Either you're gonna despise the Lord, right, and love weed or love whatever you're doing, love vaping, love. You know what I'm saying? People think it's vaping. Ain't nothing wrong with vaping because it ain't real. No, you're still destroying your body. And when you destroy your body, what happens when you destroy your body? When you destroy the temple of the Lord, right? What scripture is that? You don't have to pull it. The Lord's going to destroy you. You understand? Go ahead.
Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You
can't serve two masters, man. You can't say that you love Christ and you love the Most High, Yahweh, and be a sinner, and be an adulterer, a liar, an effeminate. You can't say that. They don't teach. We don't teach that in the Isupk. They teach that in the Christian church. You understand? They absolutely teach that because no one in there is changing. No one in there is stopping what they're doing. You know? Yeah, right now you got pastors marrying, the drummer. Some dude, you know what I'm saying? You got pastors marrying, having the first man. What I see on Facebook, good night. The first man of the church, something like that. He the first man. The first man. Good night. Like you can't serve two masters. You can't. That's the Christian church is so they don't have the spirit of conviction is not in there. Nothing is telling them. Nothing is convicting them in their spirit to get them to stop doing what they're doing. You understand? There's only do what you do continually, and no one's gonna say anything. Right? Read that again. Read that again from the top, Babu Shah.
The whole verse.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Verse 24. No man can serve two masters. Mm-hmm. For either he will hate the one and love the other, mm-hmm. or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
What's so heavy about that too is that that people in the world don't realize that they actually hate God, especially after hearing prophets on the corners. You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord tell you to stop doing those things, to get out of the spirit of America, get out of the spirit of Christianity. You'll hear it. You come to the table and ask questions. We'll break it down for you, but we don't never see you. And you ain't never change. Because you learn how to hate the Lord. And the Lord hates you. You understand? These Christians, the Lord hates the sin, but not the sinner. No, let me get Psalms 5 and 5. Psalms 50 and 5, I think it is. No, that's hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Hold on. Dang, I can't think. Okay, don't worry about it. It's basically the Lord hates the person that dwells in the iniquity. What's Psalms 5 and 5? I'm tripping double. Okay, Psalms 5 and 5 real quick, Babu Shah. And then somebody else give me the Lord hates the sinner in the Apocrypha. Yeah, that's cool. You drop that. Oh no, yeah. You keep reading from the top.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
The foolish shall not stand in the Lord's sight. You understand? What makes you foolish, man? By following the things of the earth, the world. You understand? By being an adulterer, a sinner, a murderer. You understand? A whore. These things that's why it's so hard for you understand, for people in the world to come into the school. Because those demons ain't gonna let you come in here. It's not gonna happen. Go ahead.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
The Lord loves workers of iniquity.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
The Lord has so much love and compassion.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
The Lord hates all workers of iniquity. You understand? You don't want to be a man of iniquity or a sister of iniquity, of sin. What is that? Sin. You understand? Sin is the breaking of God's laws. That's what that is. You understand? And you don't want to be that kind of man, because guess what? The Lord is against you. You want to know why life is even way hard, so hard? It's because we choose sin. Who teaches us sin? Who else? Like, give me somebody more specific. Okay, TD Jakes. Church. Christian church. P. Diddy. No, real talk. Who set up the Christian church? All those people are Christians, right? Did y'all name the Christians? Who set up the Christian church? Who? Nah. Who set up the Christian? Who set up the Christian church in America? The white man. Get that brother hand. The white man. Our oppressor set up the Christian church. Our oppressor, like, think about what was going on. Okay, in slavery, they had the brother, right, who was taught by our oppressor to give him a slave Bible. Then they give him a slave Bible. I think it didn't have Deuteronomy in it. I don't think it had Exodus in it. It just had Psalms and Proverbs, something like that. So you still get those. You still see those today. They be passing them out somewhere. I don't know where they pass them out at, but that's a slave Bible, damn near. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing in it. It's just Psalms and Proverbs, right? Our oppressor taught that to our people, and that's how the Christian church, the black church, got established, man. That's how we learned. We learned sin through the Christian church, through our oppressor. Our oppressor is the one who set up these. You understand? These man, what was that? What's the word they had in Rome? They had these things called I forget what it's called. They come to me a little bit, but they had these places like Christian churches where you can go and serve many gods. What's that thing called? I think it's called. I forget what it's called, but this place you go and you can serve many gods in this place, right? And what is that today? That's the Christian church. You go in a Christian church and you learn to serve many gods. How do you do that? You do that through what do you call that? Through holidays, through celebrating holidays. You do that through basically the way you move. And what I mean by that is like the things that you do, your choices. You understand? There was a dude, some Edomite came to the table at camp one time. He was asked about what's the difference between Rastafarians? Like what's up with Rastafarians? What's up with them? And Rastafarians are no different than Christians. They're no different than Muslims or Buddhism or whatever religion it is out there. They're no different. They're all Christian. They all believe in the same thing. They all believe in unity and love for every nation and people, and it's all come together. And guess what? That's just Christianity. And guess what else? They are all drug dealers. They're all weed smokers. They're all adulterers and murderers. How many drug dealers you know that's Muslim? Damn. Like how many rappers you know that's Muslim but talking about, you said what? Salam, get up. I don't know what it is. Drug dealers, they Muslims, you know what I'm saying? Christian, they wearing a Jesus piece, the white dude on their chest. Jesus pieces and stuff like that. But they kill other brothers, man. They sell drugs and exploit our sisters. Right? Go ahead.
Now, I was gonna say, I know a few rappers that just changed their name to Muslim names.
Lil Durk became a damn Muslim. You understand? His pops is Muslim. Damn. Well, see, that's why you gotta teach your children the truth so they won't wound up. You said what? Who? I don't know who that is, but a brother named Rollo. Now he a Muslim. Javante Davis, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's my boy right there, man. That hurt me. I'm like, man, come on, brother. Come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wore crosses on his shorts. You see what I'm saying? I think when Mike Tyson became a Muslim, that's when he started losing. When Mike Tyson became a Muslim, he started losing his spikes, man. I don't know if y'all too young for that. So like, that's a little bit, but these cats becoming turning into these other religions, man. And it'd be their downfall. It'd be their downfall. You understand? Even though they wasn't quite on the right track before, they really went off. You understand? Muslims, I believe in the Muslim in the mosque, they be teaching the damn Bible. They be teaching the Bible. They don't read out the Quran. You understand? It don't make no sense. You about to say something?
Oh, come on, sir. And it's crazy because in the Quran, it even says we the chosen people of God.
Get that brother hand, man. Says that. And I think it says it in Surah 1 and 22 or something like that. Surah 2 and 120, something like whatever it is. Anyways, it says that the children of Israel, in the Quran, it says that the children of Israel are the preferred over all the nations. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then right now, this is wild, man. Okay, go ahead on the scripture.
Oh, God. Verse 6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
So, like, where you at?
Psalms 5 and 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. Drop that. Let me get in the Apocrypha.
Wait, quick question, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
In Matthew chapter 6, verse 24, it says, "Ye cannot serve God and mammon." What is mammon?
Mammon is money. You can't serve God and money or whatever thing that has nothing to do with the Lord. Don't serve God and money. Don't serve God in, you understand, material. Oh man, I just like, what did they do in the Christian church? Oh, the Lord's gonna bless you with a house and a car and more money and a new job and all this other stuff. And then, damn, that's why you go to church, because you think that the Lord's gonna give you a new car. Exactly. Right? Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something really important too. This ain't the Christian church. You shouldn't come into school thinking that now that I'm in the truth, I'm about to receive all these blessings and the Lord is going to rain down. And no, that spirit has to be destroyed, because that's not the Lord. You understand? You come in here, that's why. What does it say when you come and serve the Lord? What does it say that scripture in the Apocrypha? When you come to serve the Lord, prepare what?
For temptation?
Prepare your soul for temptation. Prepare yourself for temptation, because you are gonna go through it. You're gonna go through some things. You understand? Your family might stop talking to you. They don't want to talk to you no more. What are you talking about? He don't celebrate Christmas. He done with Thanksgiving. He don't eat pork no more. I don't know what this new thing he on. He in a cult. You understand? Man, we about to say something?
Like it. What verse, what book and verse in the Apocrypha where it says endure long suffering?
I think something what we're talking about. It's 2-1. Wait, wisdom was on? Ecclesiasticus 2-1.
Oh.
Yeah, you can read that. Go ahead. No, you good. Now we're gonna read down from there. Yeah.
This is the book of
It's all Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, that's cool.
Chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou could come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
And constantly endure, and don't make haste in time of trouble. Don't panic. Don't be like, oh my God, they don't want to talk to me no more. They think I'm all crazy. Man, I know I can't be doing this Israelite stuff. I know I can't be in I can't do it no more, man. I need to make my grandmother happy. My mom is upset with me. She think I'm in the cold. I need to go. I just need to get these black clothes, get all this black shirt off, and I need to go give me a sweater. Give me I don't know what the brother would be saying. But you go and try to please somebody. Don't make haste in time of trouble, man. Don't panic, man. Don't be like you was in the world. The whole world coming down. I lost my job because I had my die on. Man, I'm stressed out. Let me go smoke some weed to ease my pain, to ease my mind. Don't do that. Stay strong, right? Endure hardness. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away.
And cleave unto the Lord and depart not away. Don't turn your back on the Lord. Don't say, man, I'm just not ready right now. Life is getting too hard. I'm gonna try this another time. I'll come back to it. You do that, you're not coming back. You're just not gonna come back. You're just gonna be, the demons are gonna take hold of you, and you're gonna be living your life somewhere in the world, thinking that everything's cool, not even seeing the time that we're living in. You got so many people right now that don't even see the time. And it's really mainly our people who are so heavy, don't even see it. Esau looking at America right now. Some of them, I'm gonna say some of them, looking at America right now and saying, "This don't look good. This don't look good. We need to start gathering up things and getting survival, getting bullets and because they know something's over the horizon that don't look good, right? But what's going on right now? We talked about this a second ago. Our oppressor is pushing just, distractions right now. Distractions are very, very heavy right now. And it is taking, brother, it will take you out of this truth, man. You understand? Distractions. Don't get distracted. It's not the time to get distracted. Not the time to turn your head and look at something else. Don't remember Lot's wife. Do you understand? Remember Lot's wife, man. Getting distracted. Right now, our people are in the world distracted. Not even worrying about, you understand, our people, not even worrying about anything anymore. They don't even worry. Like, we go to the election booths. You go to the election booths, we shouldn't do it anyway, because we already have a king, Christ, right? But you go over there and try to look for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump or whoever president you're voting for, and don't even bother to even ask what benefits could you get for voting for them. So we're just distracted in all the talking and whatever it is, all the hype, and not even worrying about him. Well, what do we get out of this? That's how destroyed we are as a people. We're destroyed by influences. Influence is so heavy. You understand? In the music industry, in the movies and TV, and anything you think of right now, it's being pushed heavy. That's how we are at the end, right? You about to say something? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
And like that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Right.
Like don't you know what I'm saying? Don't fold. You know what I'm saying? When you change to a low state, and you're gonna get stronger from that. You're gonna gain from that. That's what you gain something from not sinning, from saying, no, I'm not gonna do that. You've gained it. You're gaining strength, power. You understand? Let me get 2 Timothy 2 and 3, Barbara Shaw. You brought up endure, right?
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Down.
So like, let me see his question right. So brother said, or sister Salakia. Okay, so it says, brother, it said, would it be considered hate if you don't really understand his word? If you don't understand the Bible? No, that's not hate. That's not hate if you don't understand the Bible. It's hate when you hear the instructions of the Lord and you choose not to follow it. You understand? That's hate. When you choose to smoke weed instead of serve the Lord, instead of saying, no, I'm not going to do that. All right? That's hate. How you learn the word is you can come on here, man. If you are so-called Black or Latino or Native Indian, you can come into the school and you can get taught the Bible. You understand? By men that are authorized to teach the Bible. Your Christian pastor is not authorized. You understand? They're not authorized to teach the Bible. They're not, they'll say, well, I went to, theologian school, like theology. Like it's a theater, it's theology. It's a theology. They study religion and culture. Right. They study many religions and cultures, and what they learn mysticism. They learn philosophy. They don't learn the Bible. They learn how to gain control over people and trick them and manipulate them. You understand? And that's why life does not get easier in the Christian church. You want to learn the Bible? You want to learn the word of the Lord? You come into the school. Come into the Isupk. You understand? You can call wherever your city is. You can call. You can look up isupk.com, or you can you just type in where you at. We'll provide that number for you. You understand? We'll get you right, brother. You understand? All right, what was you at on that? Oh yes, yeah. These 2 and 3.
Yeah. This book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ.
Read that again on the top, so like it.
Verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ.
Endure hardness. Endure means to what? To suffer, right? So how are you in the Christian church thinking that you're supposed to be getting blessings and this, that, and the third, or thinking that you're gonna come into this in the Isupk and thinking that the Lord is gonna bless you and there's always gonna be raining down blessings, and endure hardness. It's gonna be hard. Your mother not talking to you. Might be kind of hard, right? All your friends, they don't want to deal with you no more because you wearing all black and you got a dawa on and you don't smoke weed no more. You don't do that no more. You don't do those things no more. You don't want to go to the strip club with us no more. Nah. Oh, his brother's different. He acting weird. Endure hardness, man. Endure it. Right, go ahead. As a what? Where it says as a what?
As a good soldier of Jesus Christ.
You are a soldier for Yahushua, man. You understand? That's what you are. You are a soldier for. You come in here wearing all black. You getting on boots. You come here wearing no slides. You know what I'm saying? You don't come in here wearing no Jordans. I was playing. No, but you come in here like a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just messing with you. Now you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are a soldier for Christ. You understand? A real soldier is not a weak, effeminate man. I don't give a damn what's going on at our oppressors' military. Our oppressors' military have anybody who they want up in there because they are not the soldiers of the Lord. They're soldiers for our oppressor. Our oppressors' military goes all the way back to Rome. And you know what they were doing? They were practicing homosexuality. And that's a fact. You understand? That's why you go to, like, you know, our oppressor's government is mirrored after the Roman Empire. Okay? They elect a president every year, Rome. They believe in one wife, Rome. They got LGBTQ in the military, and they all did it. Rome. Like the Washington D.C. is mirrored after Rome. The capital in Austin, what the capital look like? A Roman. They look like a Roman court place, right? It's Rome, man. This place is Rome. Spiritually Rome. Right? You must say something?
Like if I may, I was watching Captain Dardo, and he was saying the reason that they try to remodel themselves after Rome is something called doctrine of discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they like. That's like they laws, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So damn right. And to make things even, but to make things even more, so they are the people. They are the Romans. They're the Romans. You want to know what happened to the Romans? They didn't just disappear. They're the Romans. They are the Greeks and the Romans, right? Go ahead. But man, what's that book at? The Roman Empire. The Empire of Edom. Yeah.
Muhammad said something heavy about
Mm-hmm.
it's short of romance.
Oh, romance. Yeah, romance comes from the word romance is come Comes from Rome. It's a Roman. Yeah.
Another figure that I learned. Your P, you won't key this. No, that's the whole thing on the mic. Yeah,
I don't know about that one yet. I was not sure. I gotta research that first. But I'll be like, yeah, come on. I gotta look into that one. But go ahead.
Verse 4. No man will entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Like, you understand? You like get it. You can't get entangled. That word right there, entangleth. Like he's getting involved in dealing with the things of the world. You're no longer dealing with the things of the world if you are a soldier for Christ. You understand? If you claim you serve Christ, you're not dealing with worldly things no more because you're not in the world, right? The Lord, didn't Christ say he chose you out of the world? He chose you out of the world, man. You understand? So that means you got to come out of the damn world and be a soldier, right? Go ahead.
Come with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Chose you to be a soldier, man. You understand? A soldier, not a weak and effeminate man. So I says, what time is it? 12. It says, gird up the loins of your mind and be sober-minded. I believe it says that in Peter, right? Be sober-minded, meaning be clear-headed. You need to not think like you did in the world, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And if a man also strive for masters, and like it yet, is he not crowned except he strive lawfully?
Right. Like, are you like when you just like in James? First, I think it's James 1:13. When you endure, you shall receive the crown of life. Right? That's what you have to do. Endure, suffer. You understand? Because that's what we're working for. You're working for a crown. You're working for a spot in the kingdom, man. A crown. You're trying to get a crown. You're trying to hear well done. That's what you're trying to hear. Well done. Not depart from me. So like this one, let's be the last one. Let me get Matthew 7:21. I'm gonna close it out on this one. That just made me think about that one.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21.
No, that's what's already good. Water up here.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he said, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
He that does what?
He that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
So, you know, it ain't about just keeping commandments. You gotta have brotherhood too. You gotta have brotherhood and you gotta be doing the will of God. The will. Doing what the Lord says to do. To carry out the will of God. Carry out the law. Carry out the brotherhood. Feeding the poor. You understand? Serving the Lord for real. Do the will of the Lord. Right? A lot of people gonna be saying, Lord, Lord. Have I not read that again one time, Brother Risha?
The whole verse.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Okay.
Verse 21. Not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's
all good.
Shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works.
Damn. They're gonna be saying, Lord, Lord, Haven't we prophesied and done all these things and done all that and done all these meaningful, wonderful works and prophesied? Go ahead. They was casting out devils.
Verse 23. And when will and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Ye that do what?
Ye that work iniquity.
Man, the Lord already said that he hates workers of iniquity. Christ has told those people, those same people that was claiming that they served the Lord, that they was, Lord, didn't we prophesy and what we on the corners and stuff like that? Fake Israelites they smoking weed and doing all kind of evil things. Oh, they saying Yahweh Shai, all that. They saying, Lord, Lord, haven't we done this, that, the third? Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity, ye workers of sin. Right? Ye workers of iniquity, workers of iniquity who you're lawless. You practice sin. You understand?
Perfect sin.
You're a perfect sinner. The water, right? You practice sin. That's what you've done. And that's why the Lord's telling them, depart from me, ye worker of iniquity. Because they weren't really in the truth. They wasn't in the Isupk. They wasn't with us shooting in the gym. You understand? They wasn't really in the truth at all. But they thought that if I just do some work, I can smoke a little weed. If I do some work, I can sleep with some whores. I can do this and do that. Can't do two things. You can't serve two masters. You understand? Or else you will hate the one and love the other. And guess what? If you show hate to the Lord, he's gonna show hate to you. The niggas telling you that apart from me, you working of iniquity ain't love. That ain't love, right? You are the hot or cold. You're neither hot or cold, but lukewarm. Therefore, I will spew you. I'm paraphrasing. I will spew you out of my mouth, meaning he gonna just kick you out. He gonna destroy you, man. Right? That's not love. You understand? You can say you love the Lord. You keep those laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? You keep the brotherhood. You understand? So with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the class. Any questions? You had a question, Yaquab?
Who was King Cyrus?
King Cyrus?
He was the king of the Jews after Nicodemus died.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him on that one. I'm gonna ask him in above me on that one. So the water. All right. So with that, any other questions? All right. So we're gonna get the security announcements. We're gonna pass the class over to Trooper Kakon. Give him a hand.
This is the Isupk. We are the Isupk. Start out in Northwest 125th Street, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means tenth in Hebrew, ma'asher, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount would you like. of common holy convocation. This is the memorial of blowing of the trumpet. First day of the same month, Wednesday, 2nd October 2024. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. Like, if anyone wants to be a true man in school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, head, and I will pass the class back to Officer McCall 1000.
And with that, we're gonna Imagine, which means to stand. We give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahweh, Shemiyah, Barakatah, Yagmatah, Nasar. Give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahweh, Shemiyah, Yagmatah, dismiss.